In this video, I'm going to show you how to group objects in Blender, and in the world of Blender, grouping is called parenting. So suppose I want the cone to be a child of the sphere. So in other words, when I move the sphere, the cone will move with it, or the sphere will be a parent of the cone. So you can do it a couple ways. Over in the outliner, let's choose cone, right? And I want it to be a child of the sphere. In the outliner, I can have the cone selected, hold down Shift, click, hold, and drag. Wait a minute, it'll work. Hold down Shift, click, hold, and drag, and just drop it into the sphere object. And now you can see that the cone is a child of the sphere. So in other words, when I select the sphere and move it, the cone will move with it. Now, if you want to undo that, you select the cone. Okay, I want to undo this. Make sure that the cursor is in the viewport and hold and click Option P or Alt P, and then just choose Clear Parent. Now, what's really odd is if I do Option P Alt P if the cursor is in the outliner, I do Option P Alt P, I don't get that command. So the cursor has to be in the viewport to see the clear parent option there. Okay, it's a little bit weird. The other way you can do that is just clicking and selecting the objects, in this space here. So let's say I wanted the cube to be the parent of both the sphere and the cone. You can select them here, and the last object you select will be the parent. And what you'll do is you hold down Shift. I'll select Object 1, Object 2. Now when I'm still holding down Shift, and when I select the cube, since it was the last thing selected, that's going to be the parent of the other two objects. So with all that stuff selected, right-click, select Parent, right-click, select Parent Object. And if we look over in the outliner, we can see that the cube is the parent of those two objects. So let me Command Z, and if you missed that, you can just rewind the video and watch it again. Another thing you can do is make an empty container and group the objects that way. So what you'll do is you'll go to Add, Empty, and just choose Plane Axes, and that object will come over here. Notice the empty object is in the same collection as the others. That's important. Okay, now I can click and I can name this anything I want for organizational purposes. Give it a name that makes sense to you. And now this is just an object in which I can move. I can shift. Whoopsies. There we go. I can shift, click, and just move the objects I want to move into this this empty container. So I just move the cone and the cube into there just by holding down Shift and moving them in the outliner. Let's see, what else I want to tell you. Then the other thing is this thing about collections. You can, when you get very, very complex projects, you might have a collection called, I don't know, house, and a collection called car, and et cetera, et cetera. To make a new collection, it's real simple. Just hover over the outliner pane there, right click, and choose New Collection. Let me do that. And that's that. Okay, and I went kind of fast, but through the wonders of digital video, just rewind and you can check out the parts you missed. All right.